Dubai is running out of office space. Grade A offices are 95% occupied. Vacancy is in single digits. Rents are up by 29% and sales volume have jumped nearly 40%, crossing 3.1 billion dirhams by quarter 3 2025. These companies are expanding faster than the new offices are being delivered, creating one of the tightest office markets in Dubai's modern history. Between quarter 1 and quarter 3 2025 alone, 261 new companies have set up operations in Dubai, which is almost up by 138% year on year. That includes 44 global multinationals and 217 small and mid-sized enterprises. So the real question is, how do investors and businesses secure the right space when competition is rising and true grade A offices make up only 20% of the market? Hello everyone, I am Kuhu Jain, Senior Property Consultant at Experience Realty. After closely working with our investors and corporates, I have seen Dubai's office market shift from short cycles to long-term, fundamentals-driven growth. And today, we are exploring often underexplored segment Dubai's commercial office market through the 5 W's: what, why, who, when, and where, and understand why grade A offices are emerging as a data-backed investment opportunity. Let's start with a key question. What really separates grade A, grade B, and grade C offices in Dubai? And why do certifications like LEED and green building rules really matter? These grade A offices are the gold standard. Located in prime districts like DISC, Downtown Dubai, and Business Bay, they offer premium architecture, state-of-the-art infrastructure, professional management, and top-tier security. These buildings attract blue-chip tenants and multinationals, delivering prestige, performance, and long-term value. On the other side, grade B offices offer a balance of function and cost, commonly found in locations such as JLT and TCOM, and they're often older and found in secondary locations, but they offer competitive rentals, making them attractive for small and mid-sized enterprises, startups, and regional businesses that need quality but without grade A pricing. And then comes our grade C offices that are the most budget-conscious category. Located in non-prime areas like Jera, Bud Dubai, Oud Mehta, usually 15 to 20 years older buildings with very basic amenities, they cater to smaller companies with constrained budgets or minimal space requirements. Beyond location and fit-out, certifications define how premium grade A offices are seen. Let's start with LEED. That stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. It checks how efficient and sustainable a building is, from energy use and water savings to air quality and comfort. These LEED buildings comes in different levels, certified as silver, gold, and platinum. They use less energy and water, cut cost, and create healthier, more comfortable spaces. That is a key attraction for corporates with ESG commitments. Next comes Dubai's Green Building Regulation, mandatory for all new buildings since 2014. It sets the benchmark for sustainable design, construction quality, safety, and efficiency across both commercial and residential projects. For investors, this means grade A offices is not just about looking premium. It is about performance, compliance, and sustainability. Factors that actually help future-proof assets against tightening regulations and shifting corporate standards. Now that we have covered our first W, what these office grades mean, let's talk about who. Who are the players who are driving this demand for grade A offices in Dubai? In recent years, Dubai's skyline has seen a major shift. Global giants like Visa, MasterCard, Amazon, Google, and top advisory firms like Deloitte, PwC, EY, KPMG are all expanding and setting up their key operations here. Dubai's global appeal is still going strong. It ranked second among emerging markets in 2025 FDI Confidence Index. A Knight Frank report shows that business services lead the way, making up about 38% of office demand. Technology follows at around 31%, real estate at 12%, banking and finance at 10%, with healthcare and logistics each at 4%, with a very smaller share for retails. These figures show that demand is not only strong, but also diversified across high-value, future-forward industries. Big names like PayPal, Nasdaq-listed telecom, Vion, and financial giants like JP Morgan have all ramped up their Dubai operations. This continues to cement the city's position as a leading regional financial hub and keeps the demand for premium office spaces extremely strong. Now that we have covered the what and the who, let's talk about the why. Why our Grade A offices are such a strong investment theme. To understand that, we need to look at the policy and the macro framework driving Dubai's growth. First up, Dubai's shift from an oil-based economy to a diversified service hub is well underway. Today, sectors like finance, trade, logistics, tourism, real estate, technology, and professional services are driving that growth. Initiatives like full foreign ownership on the mainland since 2021, progressive visa reforms, and strong support for fintech and startups through platforms like Fintech Hive and the Dubai Technology Entrepreneur Campus have made the city even more attractive for high-growth companies. Secondly, Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan is reshaping the city into purpose-built business districts. Areas like Downtown and Business Bay, along with new hubs like Expo City and Dubai Silicon Oasis, all are designed to attract corporate offices, tech firms, and mixed-use developments. And then there is the D33 economic agenda, a bold plan to double Dubai's GDP within the next decade and rank it among the world's top financial center. It all points to strong long-term growth in business activity, finance, and asset management, showing just how much global confidence Dubai commands as a business hub. Another clear sign of rising demand, DIFC recorded its busiest first half ever since it opened in 2004. Between January and June alone, 1,081 new companies registered, pushing the total number of active firms to over 7,700. Strong demand alone doesn't guarantee returns. What really drives Grade A performance is when supply stays tight and disciplined. Recent reports back this up. Dubai's total office stock in early 2025 stood at roughly 9.36 million square meters. But only 20% of that is actual Grade A space. Even with new projects adding around 15.8 million square feet by 2030, that still brings the total to about 138 million square feet. Much of that future supply is concentrated in DIFC and mostly built to rent models. At the same time, supply is tight across many districts, pushing companies to pre-lease space in upcoming projects just to lock in a spot before the completion. This kind of environment favors the landlords, giving them the stronger pricing power and lowering vacancy risk for well-located Grade A assets. This means institutional models like build-to-rent towers, corporate-backed developments, and professionally managed commercial assets brings two advantages for our investors: low vacancy risk and high calculated returns. As a result, investors are not just entering a buyer-seller market, but a maturing ecosystem of global capital and corporate occupiers. From an income point of view, Grade A offices perform very differently from a residential real estate. Residential leases in Dubai are usually for a year, which means more tenant turnover and less predictable income. But Grade A commercial leases often run for 3 to 7 years, and when multinationals move in, they tend to stay much longer. That gives investors stable, contract-backed income with very clear visibility. While residential assets may yield around 5 to 8% gross, prime Grade A offices can deliver 15 to 20%, supported by a strong tenants, long leases, and low vacancies. According to a Cushman report, office rents in Dubai's prime areas have been climbing fast, with about 29% annual growth. Right now, Grade A offices in DIFC, Business Bay, Downtown, and JLT are renting between 400 to 650 dirhams per square foot. On top of that, occupancy levels in top locations are around 95%, and in locations like GIFC, they're almost full. It all reinforces the flight to quality trend, where tenants move up to better buildings whenever top-tier spaces becomes available. This combination of longer leases, institutional tenants, high occupancy, and strong yields, along with a limited new supply and full alignment with Dubai's growth vision, makes Grade A commercial assets true institutional grade investment, not just speculative bets on capital appreciation. And now comes the million-dollar question: when is the right time to invest in Grade A offices in Dubai? Given the current backdrop, robust demand, limited prime stock, strong foreign direct investment, and multi-year policy push, the next 2 to 3 years are likely to remain a compelling window for Grade A acquisitions. Land, labor, and construction cost keeps rising, so a price correction in Dubai's commercial real estate market, very unlikely. Demand is growing fast, just like we saw in the residential market before and after COVID. This momentum is pushing prices even higher. That's why new greenfield developments and Grade A office projects are set for strong price appreciation. Demand is rising faster than the new premium supply. Multinationals' regional headquarters are consolidating into larger, more efficient spaces. Many are looking for full floors or even the entire towers in the new projects. Hotspots like GIFC, Business Bay, and emerging areas like Dubai Maritime City. For investors, now is a strategic time to enter the market. Rental growth, high occupancy, and strong institutional interest are all aligning. Dubai's office sector is one of its strongest phases in years. Tight supply and rapid business formation continue to drive investor confidence and long-term opportunity. Dubai's office opportunities are now spread across several key hubs, not just one center. DIFC is still the flagship financial district of Dubai. Average fitted office rents roughly ranging at around 400 to 650 dirhams per square foot, with very low vacancy. Downtown Dubai leads the city in capital values for Grade A offices. Prices have already exceeded 5,000 dirham per square foot by the first half of 2025, driven by strong corporate demand and the investor appetite in Dubai. Business Bay has become the second most expensive office submarket. It has seen strong price growth since 2020 and has seen rising interest from fintech, design, and professional service firms. These new opportunities are also emerging in waterfront and mixed-use precincts like Dubai Maritime City. Projects such as Lumina by Omniath, 31 and Above by Beyond, and Shahruk's by Danube have attracted investors seeking modern, efficient, and sustainability-focused workplaces. Dubai's commercial office market is powered by global corporate inflows, pro-business reforms, smart urban planning, and a structural shortage of true Grade A space. These offices stand out for the location, build quality, and sustainability credentials. So if you are an investor or business owner, do not focus only on price per square foot. Look at the building grade, certifications, tenant profile, lease terms, and how that asset fits into Dubai's long-term economic vision. That is where the real story lies, and that is where the real opportunity is. So if you are serious about securing premium commercial assets in Dubai's most competitive business districts, reach out to us. Like, share, and subscribe for more real estate updates. This is Kuhu Jain from Experience Realty signing off today. Thank you.